something. A little surround. Sam's Body Shop. If anyone's looking for some body work. It is new! So we unfortunately hit a pretty massive snowdrift actually. Probably a couple feet deep, but Sam has no recovery points. We're gonna try it. So anyway, Sam has no recovery points on the Cayenne. He's got the little screw and eyelets, but he left it in a different box. Like an idiot! Stupid! We have one set of max tracks. I have a strap and some soft shackles. And I have recovery points, but if I can't pull
Porsches, man.
If I can't pull Sam and he can't pull me, it is a little bit more of a risk. Cause yeah, that's just soupy. So yeah, that's the downside. LX actually has 2 recovery points in the front and 1 in the rear plus the tow hitch, so that is definitely one win. Yeah, it's just a slushy. This kind of snow has the least amount of traction. This is pretty much straight up and down, so I think you could take this with a low speed pretty risk-free. Problem is, as you can tell, the sun is almost set, so we are very literally losing daylight. And there was one camp spot, actually a pretty decent camp spot, but it was probably an hour back on the trail. So we're not gonna break this drift, unfortunately, because we ain't on floaties fully locked. We're on luxury SUVs at highway PSI still. So we're gonna go back, and Sam's determined to try, but I think there's low probability. All right, I tried. I actually have a little more center clearance when I go into high mode, but I'm getting caught up as well here. So we're so close. If we had like an hour to shovel, we could do it. We're still trying. I think we're still trying. We don't want to give up. Sam's hitting it with speed. This may be a huge regret. I mean, so close! Alright, Sam got pretty freaking close. I'm a little worried. I think he's a little more floaty. What? There you go. We need more lights. Did you get further this time? Sam's down there. Like a magazine. Let's go. All right, so it's a pretty beautiful spot. It's wildly windy. I brought this tarp. It's a 8x10, multicam obviously, tarp that we set up real quick for a windbreak. As you can see, it's catching wind. So we're gonna try and set up, Sam brought a solo stove, which they do pretty well in the wind. So we're gonna try that. I'm gonna get my bed set up. The good news is Sam did bring a FSR hub tent, but the good news is we're both, I think, just sleeping in the rigs, which is honestly the best for the wind. So when it's super windy out, sleeping in the vehicles is kind of the best, honestly. Watching our sick snow footage.
So sick.
Spot's good. Spot is good. Sun setting. Snow, wind, luxury SUVs. Too bad I don't shoot in log and color grade because this would be legendary. Most beautiful gradient setting over these mountains. It's way more vivid than it's looking on my screen, but yeah, it's beautiful. Got my blacked out projectors back. A little custom touch in there from TEQ Customs. Very happy with the output. Like, so much better than OEM. It's wild. Ah, beautiful. It's one of those moments, I try to say it a lot in videos, but if you're ever on the fence of going out and camping or not because you got too many projects or you're just too busy or you gotta finish that chicken tractor or finish the landscape, just go camping. You won't regret it. Especially some of my favorites, 18-hour adventures. Granted, depends where you live. Fortunate to live in Colorado, so we left at like 4 p.m. Decent trail. Not that hard. It was actually a really fun trail. It was like a little bit not on the very upper edge of what the rigs could handle, but like at the upper edge of what the rigs can handle without really any stress, like not really worrying about breaking anything or damaging anything. So it was nice. It was nice. A little bit of wheeling. Anyway, beautiful out here. It's kind of hard to tell how beautiful it is on camera, but this gradient over here is legendary. This cloud is like so pink. Actually, it's colors are fading a little bit now. But just get out there. Just get out there and camp. Solo stove's actually doing pretty well. We moved around a bit to take some photos. And then gonna make some dinner, which is easy. Sam brought some ramen, which actually sounds nice. I brought Peak, which sounds nice too. So I'm gonna boil some water, get started. So pretty simple trip for me. When I come up by myself, I really like to keep it minimal and easy. So we got some filming equipment. Actually, I forgot I brought my drone as well. Water bottle. This is all in the Pelican 1507, which I use all the time. And then just a Vertex contingency duffel, and that's got a change from shorts into pants, LLOD holster, brought a jet boil with a little fuel in there, and that's it, just some water and a meal. I did bring dessert if I'm feeling up to it, and I haven't had this one yet, actually. Venison country casserole, ground deer in a creamy sauce with rice and veggies, so we will whip that up. Not much else to show. I brought a sleeping bag, my pillow, and one of these tri-fold mattresses. I really need to get a mattress that rolls up, more compact. There's a few out there that I've seen, and I may look into something else, and we'll see. I didn't build a platform up here, so we'll see how that does. But It can stretch out. It's probably, I haven't measured it, I bet it's like 6'6" from the back of that seat to the back of the tailgate. So nice sleeping quarters. I did bring a battery, the E-Taker M2000, in case I wanted to run a little heated blanket, but all I brought was a little cigarette one. Lexus is looking good. I think bumpers are coming soon, so it'll be a pretty serious trail rig. It'll have bumpers. That's the only difference. This platform, I got just a little 2x4 holding this up, piano hinge in the middle, so I could have a half platform. I didn't remove the rear seats, so they're actually just folded down right now. But if we go full family, can remove the rear seats and then have a platform for the dogs on top and a bunch of gear storage underneath. So this is just kind of, I'm dicking around with kind of rests right on here, and then I have put a little chunk of, I don't know if you can see it under there, it's too dark, but little piece of 2x4 right under there, sitting on the wheel well. I don't know. If I actually make anything of this, maybe I'll show y'all, but it's about, I believe in the wider portion, 56 inches, in the narrow portion, I want to say like 52-ish, I forget the measurements, and then just all the way to the seat back. So pretty nice for just little solo camp sesh, or if you fold that down, you could get basically a full mattress in here. I love rooftop tents, but I didn't have one on this, and I felt like taking this, and I didn't feel like putting one on, and it's real windy, so I'm kind of glad I'm just sleeping inside. Keep it simple. Set up a little windscreen. Oh, it's pretty good. This is venison country casserole. Ground deer in creamy sauce with rice and vegetables. You want a Sam? Some light. Sam and I have been sitting by the fire, looking through our photos and stuff. Fun little trip, honestly. Fun. It's a cool trail. It's a through trail, so we're gonna continue out. We're actually most of the way through on this trail, so we'll get up in the morning, maybe hang out a bit. We'll see how, it's very windy. It's been windy all night, and it'll probably be windy in the morning, so we'll see what the morning holds, and then we'll, finish the trail. But gonna kind of let the fire die out and then each go into our minivans and turn in for the night. So I'll catch you guys in the morning. All right, sleeping situation. Put a jacket up to block a little light. Blankie up over here. It was super windy all night, but not too bad. Not too bad inside.
But I think we're gonna basically get up and roll on out of here.
All right, well, we've had a windy, sunny morning. We've just been hanging out, chatting, but we're gonna pack up. I need a haircut. I need a haircut, guys. We're gonna pack up, roll out. Next level. I know you guys already know that I'm super lazy with food. Some of you hate it. Some of you guys hate it. But if you're ever wondering how to be even more lazy with food, I got a cobbler I'm eating for breakfast here. I'm just eating it out of the bag. I'm just eating it straight up out of the bag. There was a revolution when I talked with Talon about eating ramen straight up raw out of the bag. Some people loved it, some people hated it. But if you didn't know, it's not necessarily recommended, not because you're gonna die or anything, just because it's not really how it's intended, but you can eat freeze-dried stuff without cooking it. It's just like a snack. You know, I think a lot of people know you can do this with like ice cream sandwiches and Skittles and stuff like that, but the Mountain Bear Cobbler is like a pretty good snack too, eating it raw. So if you're ever next level lazy, you can do it. I'd do it. Mike approved. But Sam packing up the solo stove. Sam made like a reel. You're not making a video of this trip, are you?
No, not a video. No.
Sam, I'll put his link up there. Is YouTube just Sam Off Grid?
Yep.
Too? Sam Off Grid.
All the way around.
On YouTube. He makes a lot of really cinematic type content on his channel. And he's got the Cayenne. He's got a Tacoma. Is it sold? Maybe. Yeah.
If you're looking for one.
If you're looking for a 3rd gen Tacoma, he's got one of those. Lives in Colorado also and makes some cool travel content. So you could check him out. But we are going to head down. I said last night, I think this is technically a through trail. I've done this trail a couple times, but I've always come and camped over there and then just went back the same way. But this goes through and out a different way. We're, I don't know, 2/3 or so, maybe more through this trail. So we're gonna finish it off this way. And I've never gone that way, and see what else is in store for us. But it's a beautiful campsite, windy again. I think again, I said earlier, you can tell a spot's gonna be windy. Alpine spots oftentimes are, but how the trees are. If it looks like a tree is like, a lot of trees are just like blown, then it's probably gonna be windy, and you can plan for a windy night of camping. And this was a windy night of camping. I feel like I set up the tripod a fair bit for this one, so we'll probably just beeline it out of here, and I won't do a whole lot of filming. Probably do a little minimal driveway breakdown when I get home, kind of talking through some gear and whatnot. But that's basically it for this trip. It was fun as always. Don't forget to leave your campsite nice and clean. Pick up all your trash. Maybe go above and beyond and pick up some other people's trash. Sam didn't even have to get into the wood he bought. So that'll live.
Time to return it.
Return. Can you return? You probably could.
Tough.
They probably could return it. I just grabbed some from my slash pile here. Cool. All right. Well, it's windy. We're loaded. (2008) luxury SUVs. Okay. Sam was saying this was like high $80,000 in 2008.
Insanity.
I looked it up. This is like 75. Would you get this? I mean, it's modded now. Got it for
$9,000.
$9,000.
That is quite the depreciation.
I got this for I think $19,000. So it's held its value a little more. I kind of forgot. I think we could do it later maybe. I wanted to do a luxury SUV, old luxury SUV overland rig comparison. Because I feel like the Cayennes are becoming more popular. The GXs and the LXs are, I guess it's probably becoming more popular as well. Because once these vehicles get old, they get cheaper. and then they get more affordable for the masses. So maybe we'll do that later. I don't know. If you want to see it, let us know. Like maybe we should drag each other, like see who's faster, and do some other interior storage and aftermarket support. But let us know if you want to see that, and we'll do it. Okay, we're gonna go for real now.